What's up, gamers? Welcome to a little Simpsons tier list video. So after I did my very good Marge Simpson impression video, everybody has been begging me to make a Simpsons tier list video. So here you go, dum-dums. Basically, I obviously couldn't put every single Simpsons character in here because there's over a gorillion. Because the show's been on the air for over 5 years. So I basically just took the main characters, the guy people everybody knows, and we're gonna try to go through this pretty quickly because ain't nobody got time for that. you guys, you guys remember that one? Okay. So first off, you got Homer Simpson. Now this is one of the main Simpsons, you can tell. He's got a lot of cool stuff going for him. He likes to eat donuts. He likes to say, but Marge, and funny stuff like that. I'd say that it's pretty tough to choose a tier for him, but looking at his hair, it kind of looks like a B. I mean, if you kind of look at it, so we're gonna put him in a C tier right there. Okay. And next up we got we got Marge Simpson. Yes. Yes. So everybody knows Marge Simpson. She's got the moves, she's got the style, the voice. Her hair is blue and tall. Like, what's not to love about this? So I honestly, to nobody's surprise, I'm going in S tier. Sorry, broke out my Marge Simpson impression again. It's hard to keep it contained. Next up, we got Lisa Simpson. So Lisa on her own, she's not too strong. She really needs a party to kind of work with. She does have her saxophone, which when she plays it, she can give plus 5% movement speed, plus 15% healing received, various stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and put her in C tier, just because on her own, she cannot really hunt monsters very well. Next up, we have Maggie. So the thing about Maggie is that Maggie baby, baby B tier. Next up, we got the resident bad boy. Everybody knows this guy, Yusuke Urameshi. He loves to skateboard. He loves to say, "Don't have a cow, Kuwabara." He's got his spirit gun, which is pretty strong. So I think I'm gonna have to put him in S tier. Not only does he have, the style, all the cool stuff like that, but he's got the spirit gun, which aside from, I think just Marge Simpson. Yeah, it's just Marge. Nobody else in the main Simpsons family actually has any spirit powers, aside from those two. So, I guess you could call that the spirit tier, huh? I'm joking. That's not why it's the S tier. Next up, we got Ned Flanders. Now, what can you say about this guy? He's got a funny mustache. He's got glasses. Oakley dokley, neighborino. he's got everything. Again, doesn't have any spirit power, so I'm gonna have to put him at the A tier, but honestly, give me Ned Flanders any day of the week, and I'm gonna say, Oakley dokley. It's his catchphrase. Now, next up, we have the Minions. So the Minions aren't technically canonical characters so much in the Simpsons universe, but they are yellow, and the blue overalls are kind of like Homer Simpson's blue pants. But also, I hate them, so they're in F tier because they're bad garbage. Now, Grandpa Simpson. This guy, I want to put him high. I really do, but in a fist fight, he is not gonna be one of the victors. He says funny stuff. He could maybe use his natural charisma to maybe dissuade the situation, but he's just not strong enough. He's got to go in the E tier. And I'm sorry for any grandpa heads. That's what Grandpa Simpson's fans call themselves, as grandpa heads. I'm sorry, but that's where he goes. This is my tier list. If you want to make your own, well, don't, because this is the factual correct one. You just be copying me. All right, next up we got Milhouse. Again, Milhouse, I want to like, but I just look at this guy and I just want to steal his lunch money, right? I just look at him and I'm just like, I'm gonna cyberbully Milhouse. He's got the blue hair like Marge, but he's got nothing else. He's going straight into E tier. Now, Ralph Wiggum. This is a tough one because Ralph Wiggum he's very cordial. He's basically the Michael Bublé of the Simpsons universe. He's got the collared shirt. He's got the tucked in pants. He's got the belt. He's always smiling. Like you want to love this guy. Um, he probably take a few punches too. He seems very round. Um, and pretty easy to push over, but Ralph's gonna get back up. He's gonna go into C tier. I might be pushing that a little high, but come on, it's Ralph, dude. Next up we have the Chase version of Milhouse. This is Sad Milhouse. Pretty similar to Main Milhouse, but I mean, just look at this guy, right? I look at his crying face, and I can't help but get a warm feeling inside, a little chuckle. So just for that alone, I'm gonna have to give him a D tier as opposed to E, just because I just love his misery. Alright, next up we have Binky Barnes. Now, Binky Barnes, this guy is great. He's a cyberbully just like me. He can play a clarinet. What's not to love? He's got the biggest jaw in the Simpsons universe. This guy, obviously, he's got to go into the B tier for Binky. Oh, wait a second. Maggie's sucking on a Binky. What? I did not plan that. That is so crazy. Can somebody clip this and send this to Mr. Twitch? He's gonna want to hear about this. All right, next up we have Super Nintendo Chalmers. This is a tough one because on his own, just his whole career of appearances, he's not that great. The whole everything about him just kind of like, okay, we get it, you're loud, ugh. But he was in the steamed ham scene, which is the pinnacle of television. Hey, Breaking Bad, you might want to learn a thing or two from this. So just for that, he's got to go up to the C tier. Normally he'd be D, maybe E, but that one scene, whew, just skyrocketing. Elon Musk sent him to the stratosphere. Okay, now we have Principal Skinner. Now, Principal Skinner, this guy is great. Out of anybody in the Simpsons universe, this is the guy you want to be. Lives with his mother, has a cool tie, works at an elementary school. Like, this guy's awesome. So, and he's also, again, the steamed hams could not have happened without this guy. He's A tier. Along with Ned Flanders, hope you two are having a great time up there. Now, Mo Sizlak. Oh, this guy's good. He had the funny meme with the aesthetics, and it played that one song. You know that? Very specific. He fucking loves Hearthstone. And he also has a shotgun, which would really help. If you get to later on, in the mission where the zombie horde comes at you, you want Mo. He's going A tier. Oh, look at these guys. Look at these little trouble trio. Next up, we got Buntain Simpson. This guy's controversial. Honestly, everything I've ever seen in the Simpsons fan community about Simpsons tier lists has said that Buntain Simpson is this guy is very controversial. You either love him or you hate him. I personally love him. I love when you, but Homer. Like, listen. The thing about him that's so great is that he doesn't eat or sleep or drink anymore. Which really helps kind of the survival aspect. So I'm going to have to give him a B, along with Binky for the Buntain. For the Buntain Simpson tier. Oh, look at that, the three Bs. What is this? A B movie? No, there are more than 3 Bs in that, I think. Next up, we have Chief Wiggum. Now, you would want, and you would think, that he would be in the C tier along with his offspring, but he's just not up there. I see this guy, and then I'm looking and I say, we get it, you're a police officer. Also, Sailor Moon says fuck the police, so welcome to D tier. Hope you have fun with Chase Milhouse. Next up, we got Peter Griffin. This guy is so funny. Have you guys ever seen him? He has so many funny jokes. Like when he falls down, he hurt his knee. He's like, ah. Like, every time I see this guy on the screen, I bust a gut. No question. He's just so funny. He's also has a lot of charisma. So I'm going to put him in the B tier along with the rest of the B squad. Just because when I see him, I'm laughing. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Next up, we have Lisa Simpson. Now, Lisa Simpson isn't really that strong on her own. She really needs a team kind of to buff her up, kind of to support her. She does have her saxophone, which can give a lot of boosts to the rest of her squad. Like the 5% movement, the 15% healing received. But again, just on her own, she's not that strong. I'm gonna have to put her in the D tier. It's close to a C, but she's just not on the level with everybody else. Fuck. I want to put her in the C tier, but she's just not on the level with everybody else here. Now, Rod and Todd. Everybody knows these are the sons of Ned Flanders. But the thing is, while Ned is really funny and cool, these guys are little dweebs. I look at them and I'm like, I could steal all their lunch money. No question, would even be a challenge. They're children. I'm strong. I'm much bigger than they are. So these guys suck. Welcome to F tier. Hope you have fun with your friggin' minions. Jesus. All right, and then we have Frogurt. Oh, what's this? Chick-fil-A? How'd you get here? Oh, that's an S tier. There you go. So then we have the Frogurt Salesman. Now, Frogurt Salesman. This guy's tough. Because he does give you Frogurt, right? Which is great. Everybody loves that. Froyo, come on. But he also makes it cursed. Which is not what you want to see when you're eating Frogurt. You do not want the curses. Come on. He gives you the toppings. But those are cursed too. Like, come on, dude. I like where you're going. You just gotta get rid of the curses. You're D tier. Just get rid of the curses. Talk to me in the morning. We'll see if you can get you into the C range. All right, so that's it. I think these are all the Simpsons Oh, wait a second. Oh, is there DLC? I think there's DLC for this. Yeah, there's definitely DLC for this. All right, well, let's just purchase that with our microtransactions over at EA headquarters. Topical. And whoa, what's this? hey, gang. Looks like the rest of the Simpsons squad all joined in. All right, so let's get to it. We have Shrek Wazowski. Now, a pretty good Simpson. Pretty good. He's round. He can roll really good. I think I'm going to have to give him a C tier. He doesn't do anything particularly well, but he's very well-rounded, right? He does a lot of things good, and you can't hate that. Next up, we have Hank Hill as Pain from Naruto. The world will know Pain. That's deep. That's true. That's very true. I like characters in The Simpsons that make me think. Like, because we all go there for a laugh. I love having a laugh. I love having a laugh, but the characters that really make your brain start twisting, like watching Sudoku in action. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm gonna have to go ahead and give him A tier. Because the world will know Pain. If not for the reasons he wants, just because he's a funny guy too. He's funny, he makes you think he's got it all. Now, Hit or Miss Girl. Hit or miss, guess they never miss, huh? S tier. Straight up, one of the best Simpsons, yes. The catchphrases, just everything about it is so good. I love everything they did with the character. A new addition to the show, I think she only came in last year or something? Which is wild for a show that's been on the air for 47 years. Just congratulations, S tier. Keep pumping out new characters like that. Now, Grabnar the Christmas Goblin. It's tough, because he by himself is good. It's kind of the same like the Frogurt Salesman, right? You like where his head is at, where his heart is, but he does have a bag that has souls and blood and secrets on it. And I don't know where he's getting that. I think he tries to steal the souls of you, the viewer, which, again, doesn't really affect me because I'm the content creator here. So I'm going to go ahead and give Grabnar, I'll give him a B tier. It might be different for you, because he might steal your soul, but I like him. He's got style and grace. What else can you ask for? Now we have Torbjishin, Torbjorn as magician. He has a variety of low-level ice spells, which are pretty good for most encounters. He is a bit preoccupied with his appearance. And in this world of, Instagram, fake reality, the perception being challenged, I just can't see this guy being the B tier. I think once he comes back and, changes his mind, says, hey, I'm here to cast low-level ice spells, and that's it, nothing else, then I think he can move up. But right now, he is a C tier. Detective Pikachu. This guy is great. You beat Avengers Endgame on the opening weekend, right? I'm the Avengers. 15,000 years of movies meticulously put together. Detective Pikachu. Hey, I'm Ryan Reynolds. I'm in. A tier, no question. Love Detective Pikachu. Great Simpson. Master Chief. I like Master Chief, but he does not mesh well with the rest of the Simpsons, right? They're all talking about, Homer missing Lisa's dance recital. And then Master Chief here comes in with a rocket launcher, talks about having to destroy the Halos. Excuse me, what, Master Chief? Are you out of your mind? We're talking about Lisa's dance recital? So I think just in the Simpsons universe, not every universe, but the Simpsons, he's E tier. I see him as the same as Milhouse and Grandpa Simpson. It's the same character, just look at him. Now, Moira with sword hands is pretty good because Moira's strong, Moira's sword hands. A tier, no question. Slurp guys, they love to slurp and suck color. Specifically, and you can see in the image here, out of a toad. Slurp guy's gonna slurp, and that's just the way they are, dude. Again, not that great of a Simpson, though, so I'm gonna put him in the C tier. Now we have Kazuhira Kazmiller from Metal Gear Solid 5, which is canonically the strongest Metal Gear Now we have Kazuhira Kazmiller from Metal Gear Solid 5, which is canonically the strongest Metal Gear Solid game. I don't even need to explain anything about this guy. Hey, why are we still here? Just to suffer? Actually, I don't think you're suffering in the B tier. Every night I can feel my arm. Alright, we got Mario and... we got Young Link here, huh? You know what, Young Link? There's no sweaty tier, you're an F tier. I hate you so much. Stop spamming projectiles, you got 3 of them, do something else. Mario's great, pretty standard. I'm gonna go ahead and throw him in C tier, just because there's nothing really that great about him. He's kind of cookie cutter. He's there, he's not, yada yada yada. Same as Ralph Wiggum, Michael Bublé, Mario. It's 2 peas in a pod. Now, Baby Mario, baby tier, B tier, oh, Baby Mario, yeah. Now, Kermit the Frog here, is great. Another S tier Simpson. He's been around for a while. Very funny, great voice. You can't help but love this guy. You see Kermit anywhere, and it puts a little smile on your face. Now, Guy Fieri. Not a great Simpsons. Not a great Simpson. I want him to be good. He has food. He makes food. I don't know if I'd call the food good. But he spends a lot of time, especially in the past, half decade or so, on his own TV spinoff, Diners, Dragons, and Drives. And it's really hard to see him on there and not say, hey, shouldn't you be talking to, I don't know, Homer Simpson? Another one of the Simpsons? So I'm gonna have to put him just recently, has really sullied my opinion on him. He's gonna have to go in the E tier. Again, if you asked me this a decade ago, 10 years ago, Guy Fieri, solid B, maybe A. But recently, it is not working for me. Now, Diego Loda, this guy is great. One of the best Simpsons, hands down. The Simpson I am. He's great. I'm gonna go ahead and throw him in. I don't know if he's A tier. No, he's B tier. He's B tier. But it's a high B. Let me tell you that. It is a high B. God, I love Yago Loda. Alright, now we got Itachi Uchiha. Like most of the other Simpsons, has a similar backstory in which he murdered his entire clan, and then saved his brother, Marge, Lisa, Maggie, Homer. They've all got the same backstory. But the thing that's great about Itachi is that he's got cool eyes, right? Like, he's got cool eyes. As far as I know, none of the Simpsons really have cool eyes like him. So Itachi Uchiha is definitely in the A tier, like no question. Now next up we have this picture of Machamp petting 4 cats. Which is good. Everybody loves to pet cats. He's got 4 arms. Seems like the right thing to do. At the same time, like, leave some cats for the rest of us, okay? Like, it's mondo uncool that you're not sharing some of that pets with us. So, Machamp petting 4 cats. I'm gonna have to go ahead and put you in D tier. Lay off a cat or two, and then maybe you might be bumped up. Now we have this picture of Torbjorn with Widowmaker's legs. Also a very good Simpson. I think you gotta give it A tier, right? Because it's everything that we love about Torbjorn. The thick arms, the thick thighs. But this time, he's up to an appropriate height where you can easily kiss him if you wanted to. So, A tier. Like, no, not really any question in my mind. Now we got Minecraft Steve. Steve. Shaking my head. He could be a great character, right? He's got the skills. He's a great builder. Very resourceful. But he spends most of his time in the diamond mine instead of hanging out with the rest of the Simpsons. It's a similar issue to Master Chief, right? But instead of like shooting guns and riding on warthogs, he's just mining diamonds. A diamond sword to Major Steve? Sorry, welcome to E tier. Maybe get your head out of your ass for 5 seconds. Alright, next up we got Mr. Mime. Now, Mr. Mime is great. He is one of the best Simpsons. He's funny, has a lot of magical power, a lot of spirit energy. He was recently in another movie, but that hasn't stopped him from making regular appearances on The Simpsons. In a lot of ways, people have said that he has actually replaced Mr. Burns, who was one of the series' antagonists, but now he's more of an anti-hero. He's kind of a Seto Kaiba to Ned Flanders' Yugi, which I personally think is a really, really powerful narrative arc that they've really gone through this past half-decade. Everybody knows The Simpsons has a very long, woven tapestry of different story threads. And Mr. Mime, honestly, late addition to the party. The show has been on the air for 54 years, but he has been killing it. Some of the best content. S tier. Welcome to the rest of the great Simpsons. Alright, and then we got Yoshikage Kira. You can't help but love how much you hate this guy. Because he is, if Mr. Mime is a great anti-hero, this guy is one of the best villains, hands down. The first time that we start hearing the whispers of him in the Simpsons universe, we hear Lisa saying something about, there's Yoshikage Kira, who's that? When she's checking out the mail at the mailbox in the family house. Now, he's been good ever since we started getting teases of him as a fuck. Now, he's always been a great character. They introduced him several years ago through little teasers at the end of episodes, like, oh, wait, who's this guy? This isn't a Simpson that I know. And it wasn't actually until recently, I think, last year during the season finale that he appeared, and he has been the best. Finally, we've kind of seen Homer relax after the past couple seasons, like, he's conquered the world, basically. He has the family, he's got the nuclear power plant job, he doesn't have to worry about anything. Along comes Kira, and all of a sudden, things aren't always so peachy keen for Mr. Simpson. And everybody says that, if you learn anything about storytelling, that conflict is one of the most important aspects. And I think Yoshikage Kira really blings, fuck me, really brings a lot of conflict to the story, which I think really, really helps out. I don't know where his character arc's going yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him an S tier because I have no doubt that he's great. All right, and there you have it, the Simpsons tier list. Um, I guess there's not really anything too shocking on here. The S tier is everybody you would expect: Marge, Yusuke Urameshi, Chick-fil-A, Hit or Miss Girl, Kermit, Mr. Mime, Yoshikage Kira. Like, that's pretty standard, right? Like, there's nothing too controversial about that. If I had any recommendations to the Simpsons showrunners who are obviously watching this, as I've printed this out on to several USB drives and have been dropping it at their personal places of residence, fix Master Chief, fix Guy Fieri, fix Diamond Sword Minecraft Steve. These are great characters who have abandoned the history, the great goodwill that they've generated. Also, maybe see if you can make Peter Griffin have a little bit more screen time because he's so funny. All right, so that's it. That's the Simpsons tier list. Feel free to play. Fuck. All right, so that's it. This is the official Simpsons tier list. If you have any suggestions about places that should be swamped or moved or anything, you're probably wrong, but feel free to leave a comment about that. And don't forget the dab on that like button and nay on that subscribe button. Okay, that's a mistake.